I'm so excited to share this subscription with you guys. It is one of my absolute favorites. So this is the Coffee Monster Co. quarterly subscription. I just took it out of the bag. I haven't taken anything out of the packaging and haven't really looked at it in detail. So we're going to explore it together. This is her top tier subscription. If you like it, I will link her website down below. It does take a little bit to get into the subscriptions because they sell out really fast, but just don't give up. And you always get one of these little stickers on all of your packages telling you who packaged your order. This was packaged by Amanda, so thank you, Amanda. And oh my gosh, can we get a Washi card too? Oh, I just love these subscriptions. Her artwork is so amazing. Don't know what kind of pouch we have. I'm super curious about it. So I think I want to look at that first. Because I've been avoiding all of the sneaks for stuff because I wanted to be surprised. So let's take a look. Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. Is this... I think this is for pens. I can put my fountain pens in here. What? And... okay, how deep is this? Okay, so it's just the end, so I'm not going to get stuff lost in here. Okay, we're going to test this out a minute. Hold on. So let's pull over a couple of fountain pens because I want to see what it looks like. So this is my Pilot 74. And let's do an Estabrook. So Estabrook SD. That one's a little tighter, but it still works. So let's do something smaller. This is one of my newest pens. It's a Sailor. Oh gosh. Sorry, it's a Sailor Pro Gear Slim. And then just for variety, let's do one of my vanishing points in here and see how that fits. Look at how cool that looks. Okay, and then let's see. We're going to put a note card or notebook in here, like one of the really small ones. This is an Estabrook one. Okay, and then in theory, I could put something in here, like I could even have it just like my wallet or something. And then you fold it over this way and that way. And voila. Oh, I really like that. That is really cool. I actually am running out of pen storage, so I like this edition, and I like the idea of being able to take this. I could even put like some washi tapes in here and take it with me to do like a little journaling on the go or something. That would be really fun. Okay, love that. We're going to set it aside for the moment. So if you get just the stickers, I think this is the envelope that you get. I always keep these. I keep meaning to do something with them because I think they're adorable. But that's all this is. And then we have our little sticker package here and all of our washies to look at. So in here, you can kind of see what all the different levels are. So there's the snail mail, which comes with like just stickers essentially. Then there's Washi Wizard, which comes with just the washi. And then the one I get is the Pen Pal, which comes with everything that's in both of the previous two subscriptions, plus usually something a little bit bigger. Like this month, I think the pouch is probably our big item. But this is quarter two. So it says the theme of the 2025 quarter two subscription is Home Sweet Home. The illustrations and colors are meant to capture the warmth of a relaxing day when you can't be bothered to step out of the house. I hope the stationery pieces in this bundle bring you the same joy and warmth of being bundled up at home. Aw, I like that sentiment. She always has like the cutest little themes and stuff to go with things. So I'm going to open this. Think stickers before washi. And I'm loving this big sticker with like the little guys and the couch. Just so cute. And it matches so nicely with this. Oh, this has a texture to it. I don't know what texture to tell you it is, but it is textured. It almost feels like craft paper maybe, but super cute little guy in the house, just sipping tea or coffee. I think it's tea because it has a little tag there and with a little book. So, so cute. I especially love this though. I love the color that she picked. And her Washi's cards, like this, I think this is the second one I have because I think last quarter subscription came with a Washi card and it had the hole punched out as well. And she makes some little charms. So I think you could use one of the little charms and like attach it to stuff, and that would be really cute. But this is kind of a tannish green color. Oh, maybe greenish, and that's more tan. So it's double-sided. Both sides are super cute. So you have the sofa on this side, and this side's more like the office theme. I want to make sure that that was in focus. I just looked up and I'm not sure it was. So there you go. I'll move this out of the way so that my camera doesn't try to focus on it. So here's the little card, and I love how they're always customized to that particular subscription. And just so nice. And this does give you a checklist so you can make sure everything is here. I'm not going to use that, but she also puts the prices of each thing here, which is really nice. So you really see what kind of value you're getting. Ooh. Okay, so first we have watercolor headers. So we have important to buy this week, reminder to do, highlights to do, and priorities. And these look like little checklists. There's 3 each, and these are individually cut out little dots, and it's all on washi paper. Really nice. I'll probably save this for winter, honestly, because that's kind of the vibe it gives me, which is nice. So I'm gonna, this one's in its own thing, and we'll talk about this next. But here we have some little icons and stuff. We have the guy in the chair. We have a marker. This is called Large Homebody Doodles. And so we have the tea here. We have the couch, the little guys all over the place. So cute. Just like adorable little details. Then we have chillin' at home. So we have a couple that just say chillin' at home. Then we have this guy on like the pillow. Home all day. Oh, I like that. I hope she brings this sheet to the shop. Then we have like, I think this is reading. It could be just like on a phone or though. So one of the two. And then we have more chilling and more of the pillow guys. All on washi paper. This one's also washi paper. So this one says tidy up. And so we have declutters. We have, it looks like taking care of laundry maybe, and a tidy up. Few with the trash bag, more declutters, and more tidy ups. I really like these. These are really cute. Now I don't see the marker colors, but she might have it on her website or something. Usually she'll tell you what Tombow markers match these. Last, we have the little number dots here, or whatever you want to call them, but it has numbers 1 through 17 there. And then there's a second sheet, it looks like. With up to 30. And then we have a couple of other icons here that we can use. And these are different than the other stickers. Those are all washi paper. And these are transfer stickers. So it says roughly cut out. You peel off, there's like a plastic on the front. So you peel that off, you position and rub your sticker to transfer it. Or no, wait, hold on. Peel off white backing paper, so it'll be on the clear. And then you put it down and you rub it, and then you take the clear off last. So just have that reversed a little bit. But I've used these in the past and they work really, really, they're just really easy to use. I think Coco Daisy in the past has had some like this. And there's also a couple of other shops that I've used that have had them. And I like the way that they work in like a Hobonichi Cousin or similar type planner because they don't take up a lot of space. They don't add any bulk, and they're just really fun to work with. You do have to be a little careful in the storage process though, because if you don't, you can accidentally transfer them to other things without meaning to. So I suggest if you got this to keep it in the plastic covering. And then last we have our washi tapes. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these out and I'll be right back. All right, I have everything swatched out now. So our first roll is this roll, which is actually a vertical washi. I think that's really cool. And it has quite a few items on it. So here it is swatched out. So you have this kind of orangey brown background. It almost looks like it could be bricks because you have a couple of darker areas in there. And then we have the kind of girl emoji head with the little headband. We have a little house. We have someone peeking out from behind a bush. We have the window with the bird on it. We have another house. We have the sprout emoji, a different house, some trees, the tulips, a different house. You know, I'm not sure. I didn't look to see how long the pattern was. So I think it looks like the fence, which is the bottom of what this is the next one, and then it restarts. So it's about the length of, I think this is a 5x7 book, so maybe 5 inches. So that is washi number 1, and it's probably a 5 to 7 millimeter washi. The next one is this one with kind of the home sketches is what I'll call it. And this one's pretty long. It has some repeating elements, but to get a full repeat of the pattern is, so there is a little bit between these. So there's the other half with this little sofa, but you kind of see it here. So hold on. So we go from here. We have like the painting, the coffee, the little guy down here, the clock, the lamp, the little candle, that's what it's called. And we have the bundled up guy, I want to say tulip, sorry. But the mug of tea, we have the little couch, and then after the couch is a different lamp and the guy on the ground. So this may go on longer than this, but I didn't think so, because I think it starts repeating exactly here, because up until then you get some repeats of like different characters and stuff and elements, but it's not the whole pattern, if that makes sense. So really like this one. Love the little background. It's kind of like a greenish tan. I don't know how else to describe it. It's that same color from the washi card. So super cute. Love the little picture. I think this would be a great washi to cut out little elements if you want to use it as stickers. Then we have, this is probably a 20 millimeter washi, and so is this one, would be my guess. So she had something similar. I think it was for Christmas, but this is definitely a more fall themed one where you have the little emoji heads in here and then florals around it. There is like some mail in here, so we have an envelope with a heart on it. There's also a bird. Lots of little things. Makes me think of vintage wallpaper a little bit. Super cute. And then the last washi, which I think is a 15 millimeter washi, has a little bit of gold foiling on it. It's a matte gold. If you are used to the old Sadie stickers kits that had a matte gold, it's that color. It is the only roll that is foiled, and it has these 4 little scenes and repeat. So you have, or 3 scenes. Sorry, because the 4th scene is a repeat of the first one. So you have the emoji guy with the green wallpaper. You have the 2 together here reading the newspaper and drinking the tea. And this one has the fountain pen and the books and the little like blanket around them. Super cute. I love all of them. One of these days I'm going to swatch out all of my Coffee Monster Co. washis together just so I can see them all together. But I adore this subscription. It's well worth what I paid for it, which I want to say is like $35 a quarter. And it comes with so much. I need to make a couple of spreads using these, but I've loved them so much that I hesitate using them, which is silly. So anyhow, that's everything that came in this quarter subscription. Love the theme, love all the products, and can't wait to see what she comes up for next quarter. Until next time, I'll see you guys real soon.